Yeah, hey man, what's going on everyone? It's your boy JR Special here back with another video. I've been away for a little while, was busy doing some stuff. But I was still trying to do the live stream, which I'm going to continue doing. But this video is all about, once again, the NX. There's a few things I was thinking over recently with that whole control pad leak, and obviously it was fake. It was a very good fake, I'll admit. The black one, not the white one. That one looked like a piece of trash. But the black one was really interesting. I might put a link to the article that Eurogamer posted about it in the description. But this one is about a features list. I know a few different people have done features lists, and it's not like I'm bringing a brand new thing to you, but this is my take, so it's not going to be the same as everyone else's completely. Number one in my list, because we might as well just get straight to the point, right, is a more ergonomical controller design compared to the Wii U gamepad. I think that pattern that's like the oval shape for the NX, I just don't see it ever looking like that, to be honest. Like, Nintendo have been very, very good when it comes to control design, and I don't see them making a control pad that looks so uncomfortable. So I wouldn't, and I don't tend to take patent designs as absolutes. So I don't see why I should in this case. It will probably look somewhat like that, but I'm hoping for more like a traditional gaming control pad look, still with the screen built into it, but a more comfortable thing to hold overall, I think. But Nintendo know the gamepad already works, but just to make a more streamlined version, a more comfortable version of the gamepad would be better. That's number one. Number two, full backwards compatibility with home consoles and handheld consoles. CM Punk got powered by Bruce Lee. It was the only way. Sorry. Full backwards compatibility. So Wii U all the way back to NES. And if they can, once again, get like your Mega Drive and all those kind of stuff on there too. What would be really, really cool if Nintendo could strike a deal somehow with Sega to get Dreamcast games. Because then technically we could still get Shenmue 1 and 2. And then maybe I'm still hoping for Shenmue 3 on NX. That would be amazing. But yeah, backwards compatibility just seems like an absolute given, really. Nintendo's huge back catalogue. It'd be an absolute shame not to continue the trend of having your console be able to play the games of the console that came previous, or consoles that came previous. And if it is a lot like a handheld, being able to play DS and 3DS and Game Boy games would be really, really cool too. But more like a portable console as opposed to just the home console like you emulate with the Wii U. Okay, number three is a higher resolution for the screen on the gamepad. There's nothing particularly wrong with the one on the Wii U right now. It is pretty good considering that you get all of this amazing technology all rolled into one, and it's still affordable for you to buy. I think though, with the mass production of high level screens now, it kind of just seems like it's not impossible to get great quality small screens for cheaper now, or make it cheaper to produce. So I don't see if Nintendo can find the right manufacturers, the right producers to be able to help them bring that to reality. That would be really, really great. Like 1080p screens as opposed to 720, because I think even though people are always talking about 4K and 8K and all that kind of stuff, that's not really going to be fully realized in console gaming for a little while yet, I don't think. So just to have I mean, everyone's content with 1080p, so that would be really, really great to be able to boast that being a constant feature on your console's gamepad, and being able to take 1080p AAA level console gaming on the go would be amazing. Number four is kind of obvious, especially considering the situation with the Wii U, is a larger hard drive. I think if they're going to do multiple models, you do a simple model, or your basic version is like at least 750 gigs. Because then you've already one up Xbox One and PS4 straight off the bat. Your most basic version is already higher than their basic versions, which would be really cool. And then you'd have like your standard model would be like 1 terabyte, and like your ultimate premium could be like maybe even 3 terabytes. I don't know. Two is good though, but I think also still once again continuing the trend with the Wii U being able to expand that memory with memory cards and SDs and external hard drives would be really, really cool too. And to be able to save an actual game onto the hard drive and take it away, Well, I guess that could become a problem quite quickly with piracy. People would just copy and paste games from their hard drive onto some. Oh snap! That was raw. She literally did a backflip. It was that bad. Sorry. Yeah, people would obviously just copy each other's games and never buy any. So I guess that's why Nintendo don't allow that. That makes sense. That being said, my number 5 feature is to do with game sharing. I think it would be cool, especially with what happened to me with my 3DS. I have my account and everything, and you have your games that are connected to said account. But then when your 3DS breaks or whatever, like all of that kind of goes away. I think being able to sort out game shares across the platform would help. That's linked to your My Nintendo account in a way that even if that version of your console broke and you've got a new one, all your stuff is safe in the cloud somewhere. Like all evidence of it existing under your name, like with the PlayStation 4, how it's connected to your account would be good. Like the license for it, that would be good. Number 6 is being able to upload videos to Miiverse, because I was just on Miiverse the other day actually, and Miiverse is such a great platform for like speaking and have like community with like gamers and specific games. And I was uploading a few screenshots of Bayonetta 2, and I was like, yeah, but I'd love to be able to show people how, because I was showing I posted some stuff about like pure platinum awards I got. I was thinking I'd love to be able to post a video of how I got that pure platinum, and I think that would be cool. Like just to be able to have maybe up to 10 minutes of video that you can just post to Miiverse. It would take a lot of, I don't know, time, resources to be able to run that. But I think if Nintendo's serious with this partnership with DNA, I'm sure DNA can help them make that become a realization. And I think that's just a natural evolution of Miiverse itself now, because it's obviously something that they're going to have in the long term for all the consoles kind of going forward. So to be able to do that would be really, really cool. And that leads quite nicely onto my next point, which is allowing live streaming and game capture. Because, I mean, it just seems kind of obvious now that everyone's kind of delving into it a little bit at least. And just to be able to capture those moments that you really, really cherished in like a gameplay, and to be able to share it with people like you do, like I was saying with Miiverse. But also like with the PS4 feature, how you can save onto an SD card or a memory card or whatever, and then or a USB, and then take it out of the PS4's sort of save memory would be really cool. And to be able to stream gaming would be cool too. They could definitely try to one up once again Sony and Xbox One. Sony and Xbox One. Yeah, that's what makes sense. PS4 and Xbox One. Getting 1080p streaming would be ridiculously amazing. To be able to get that, it just seems like it's kind of not necessarily following the crowd, but it's just kind of like an obvious step I think that they need to take in order for people to understand, oh yeah, the console can do this, it can do that. Even if you're not going to use live streaming or game capture, just to be able to have the option is nice. To be able to say, okay, maybe I want to hold on to that little piece of gaming memorabilia just created by that awesome thing I did or whatever, and you can hold on to it, would be cool. Because there's a lot of great games on Wii, but if you don't have a game capture, you can't capture any of the footage for yourself. Like, oh, you do have games like Mario Kart and Smash Bros that you can upload to YouTube, but it's not very, like 30-second clips or something like that, so it's not very long. So to give people more time, better resolution, to be able to really, really build up a game library, a video library would be really, really cool. My last and final list that I put on this list feature. Wow, man, my words are just coming out in the wrong order today. But I'm gonna keep going. The last one is to allow proper friends, a proper friend system. So what I mean by that is true group chat. So you have your group messaging, and not separated necessarily from Miiverse though. So they could take a few leaves out of like a social network book like Facebook, where you can create groups that have your friends in the group, and you could be having a group chat. So you have like your group page where you can have your individual messaging with certain individuals like that are on your friends list, or in Miiverse you could just message them over Miiverse to be able to have like, you know, a little chat with people to find new people. It would be really, really cool. Allowing people to create their own ones. So like PS4 added that feature recently, to be able to create your own pages or communities for people to join. and to be able to upload video and images and stuff like that, to be able to show people what you're doing, and through those you could invite people into your game. They can invite you, and you have proper voice chat over the internet now. So in game, you're really not using Google Hangouts or Skype or whatever. The console is doing all of those things for you. So now you have your microphone or whatever from your gamepad, or an external one that you might have bought, and you can just be speaking over. You don't have to worry about working at all these innovative ideas in terms of just being able to speak to your friends. Such a simple thing, I think, and Nintendo need to kind of catch up with that now, because you can't keep leaving those small, quite important features out. A lot of people don't take that stuff for granted anymore, because it's kind of like, well, it should just be there anyway. So I'd be more annoyed if you made the point that it wasn't there. That's why I think a lot. Well, I used to be, but a lot of people used to get annoyed with Nintendo saying, "Oh, why can't your consoles play DVDs and Blu-rays?" And I kind of agree. Like, I think that's another feature I might just add. Wow, I'm just creating new things in the list. I think to be able to do that would be really, really just good. Like, I don't. Actually, no. I changed my mind. That feature doesn't really need to be in there, because you have things like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and all those kinds of things now. So you don't really need to be able to play Blu-rays and all that kind of stuff now. Like, it's not really completely useful. So instead, do I forgot what the abbreviation was, but to be able to use like external sources like the USBs and all those sorts of things to play your films or your music that you have, that's something that they should be able to do, to be able to do multimedia. So you have your music playing in the background as you play a game or something like that. That would be really cool. Um, that is the list for now. There's more coming. I'm still trying to edit through all of this stuff. I've got like 2 hours worth of audio I've got to edit, so please be patient with me. I'm gonna try and do another Tyler the Dench video this week, maybe two. I might try and make it more what's the word? I can't remember the word. Never mind. But basically, I might try to do more videos. So keep your eyes up for that. But right now, if you love this video, you know what to do. Hit that with a like button. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. I need those subscribers, players. This is your boy, JR Smash, saying, player out.
Here she is, your new UFC strawweight champion.